Hey everybody, this is Joel Hodgson from Mystery Science Theater 3000, and we are playing Choose Your Squad.
You are going to have an opportunity to choose your ideal 5-character squad to riff on a movie with. So we're doing it draft style, so one at a time, and once someone's picked, they're off the board forever. There's a point system on the left. Top row is 5 points, middle row is 3, bottom row is 1 point. You only have 15 points to spend.
Go ahead, you go first.
Oh boy, here we go. I mean, I think at the end of the day, you gotta have, I'm going on the record here as saying, this might be my favorite bot. Let's spend the 5 points. Let's get Crow T Robot. We just gotta have him. We just gotta have him.
I'm gonna take TV Frank. I can't distill the character from the person, and so he's super funny, so I'll go with that. Obviously, I don't think I'm playing it right, but that's what I would do.
This is all about sentimentality. Mystery Science Theater, all about emotion. So I would have to say, I mean, if we pick TV's Frank, I would pick Dr. Clayton Forrester.
Nice.
That character just always, I mean, that was like the first Mad that I ever really watched. And I was raised on TV land shows like I Love Lucy. And I feel like that character was just so over the top and like Three Stooges. And it was like the perfect foil to the hosts and the bots, like being undercutting and just, that's why he's there.
I am going to also dip into the 3-point cash. And I'm going to grab Mega Cynthia.
I knew you would do that.
Because Yvonne Freeze plays Mega Cynthia. She's the total wild card, I think, just in general in life. So you can never anticipate what she's going to say or do. And I think that's always a good quality.
Not to put, but I feel like I get to put Joel on the spot now. They thought I was a handler, but I'm actually a wild card. Joel, what was your thought when sweet, wonderful Yvonne Freeze, 6'4", we're putting it on the record here, we're starting the rumors. What went through your mind when she walked through the room?
I didn't really pay attention until she did her thing with GPC. And when I saw the commitment, it was so well made, so well rehearsed. She has obviously an incredible vocal range. And she's tall, and so I really like that. I really like that she's this imposing or statuesque figure, and so that just all those things together made me go, wow, she'd be really a great Mad and a great puppeteer for GPC. So yeah.
Okay, I feel like I've got to take the 1-point choice. That is basically a secret 5-point choice, which is I'm taking Artie. Obviously.
Wow.
Obviously.
That's crazy.
You know.
I'm going to regret that. I'm going to take Bobo because I can't distill it from Kevin. And it was really funny when we first started working together because he kind of got inherited. I kind of inherited him through Jim Mallon, and he was an editor. When we finally brought the show to Comedy Central and we were getting paid for it, and he was in the writing room, he really, really came on strong and just got better and better as we went. So I'd pull him into my team.
6 points left. Then I'm going to spend 3 of those points and get Pearl Forrester. Another classic Mad, classic. I also love it's like, I feel like the first female character that was on the show that just, I don't know, was giving such, there's always a like nice squishy part of my heart for women who get to act just totally bonkers on TV. And I just feel like Pearl Forrester was that perfect character on Mystery Science Theater. It's like, even the ladies are getting crazy on this show.
She's just a great comic. And so all those things kind of came out when she finally got to get on camera. And so it was really cool. It was really neat that happened. And that happened when I wasn't working on the show. So I think that's a testament to the guys, Men and Women Left Behind, who let her do that. And it was really funny because I didn't see a lot of those shows. And then when we started doing Cinematic Titanic, I was on the road with her and I saw how much people love Pearl, and that made me really motivated me to bring her back for the new seasons, because it's just like the way people react to her is just amazing. So yeah, it's great call there. 6 points left. I'm gonna get Dr. Earhart in there because that's Josh Weinstein, and J. Elvis Weinstein was the best joke writer we ever had on the show. He was brilliant, and he still is. So when he was 17, he was one of the best joke writers I ever met. And now that he's a grown man and is coming up on 50, he's still a great joke writer. So I grabbed him too.
Aging like a fine wine.
Yeah, just gets funnier and funnier.
Let's see here. So then I would have to say, with these that are left, I'm gonna go for Cynthia, because Rebecca has just, I was just at her house last weekend. Personal bias, doing some stuff for the new season, but I think it's just been so fun to see. I mean, and it's just worked out perfectly that you have Mary Jo, you have Rebecca, and you have Yvonne, that all are supposed to be playing clones of a clone of a clone, and then also just have this uncanny resemblance to one another. It's like where life is stranger than art, and you can't help but look at like all three of them and go, I mean, this is of course what they would be cast as. So I just like imagining all three of them on the bench riffing a movie is just, I mean, that's too perfect to pass up.
I'm gonna get Mike Nelson in there. Mike Nelson is such a good writer, and obviously great on camera too. But but the Mike I knew was the guy in the writing room who did a killer job. So really talented.
I'm so glad that we're causing all kinds of controversy though by nobody having picked Tom Servo.
I was about to say.
All the Tom Servo fans all over the world are just throwing their devices to the ground.
We forgot about Tom Servo. Crap.